Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a Toon Special Edition, number 10. Well, as you can probably see, yes, we're here, in Old Athen. I think I don't know what time it is in game, but it's nearly midday, my time, on Saturday. And it's a little quiet, actually. Yes, it is. Enigma dogs, again. Oh, God. Yeah, we've got some dailies to do. I have, in fact, thrown on this back piece. Yes, I have. It's the Awakened Burden of Competence, which is rather nice. You can see the stats there. 2k to all ACs, 45 to all base abilities, including body dev, nanopool, NCU, health. But it also gives you 100 to all off and 50 to all def. And it uploads the nano program that everybody loves with this armor, which of course is this one here, which is Fountain of Life. But you do, of course, have to be wearing a complete set of Awakened in order for that to work. So, yeah, a lot of work to do there. Anyhow, we're just going to blast through some dailies and say hi to each other. How the hell are we all doing? I will be streaming on Sunday. Fear not, she doesn't have anything for me, unfortunately. I already have a doja, so let's nip and hand that in. I do like Job. It does look rather wonderful. Yes, it does. We've hit night time again. No matter how hard I try, I swear to God, night is always falling when I decide to record any footage. It's uncanny. It really is. And things being the way they are, it's very difficult to not. Scarlet, I have a thing. Yes, I do. Come on, dear. Do hurry up. There we are. I have a doji chip. Yes, there we go. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks. Yes, it has. My time has been spread rather thinly, unfortunately, and that's just the way it is. They're quite nice, you know, with the extra crit, etc. I think I've got one on my agent. Can't remember, to be sure. And Sunday, don't know what I'm doing. I want to at least do a 12-man. Try and get myself the upgraded part for there, because I'm already running around with one of these. So I can upgrade it to the full one, and possibly a beast run. We can upgrade another piece of beast armor. Would be rather nice. Greaves, maybe? I can't remember which part does what. I think those upgrade the shoulder pads, but let's be honest. This is the look I'm going for with this keeper, and it's unlikely to change. Okay, well, we're putting off Enigma dogs. We've got... Oh, spaced out. Let's go do that one. ICC, where frame rates go to die. Yes, indeed, they do. But it is the quickest way to the grid. Yes, it is. Let's take a look around and... Okay, avoiding the bloody emergency exit, which always manages to grab me. Yes, all I've really had time for this week is a Wednesday stream. That was it. I've had no time to record anything. The Skyrim thing, yes, if I find the time to sort of mindlessly catch up on all the quests that I was behind on, so I can get the save up to the point where it was on the last episode. I do still even have a little bit more footage left alone for that. Oh, he's got full commando on now. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Seems everybody's got this mission today. Lasting ultimatum. Thank you very much for the buff, whoever that was. Who was that? Oh, Sonu. Well... Thankfully, he didn't flag me by buffing me, which I'm grateful for. There we go. We're in the mission. Oh, good, we got this one, not the crap one. The crap one has the cocoons in it and takes twice as long. You know I'm telling the truth. Okay, let's get the procs on the go. Yes, father-in-law has been rather poorly in hospital. So that has meant we've all had to muck in with mother-in-law. Simple as that, really. That between wifey working, kids going back to school, etc., has pretty much left me with very little time to get any of this done. Yes, it does. But there we are. It is what it is, folks. Life sometimes goes this way. So anyway, yes. What have I been doing? Well, in my down time, that's the time I allocate for doing absolutely nothing, I was watching The Boys on Prime. I really like it. It's absolutely not what you think it is. Unless you watch the trailers, then quite possibly it's exactly what you think it is. It's what would superheroes really be like if they existed in the real world. And yes, I mean, look how messed up the world is right now without superpowers, and then enter people that have them. Yes, exactly. They're complete sociopaths and psychopaths, most of them. So it's not a bed of roses. No, it isn't. So yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those. What if they were real kind of thing, rather than the fairy tale version of superheroes. It's more the realistic, well, and a bit of some very smart story writing within that as well. I've been enjoying it. Halfway through season 2, but I think the world is halfway through season 2. I don't think there's anything newer than that. So yes, I've been watching the Star Trek Lower Decks as well. I quite enjoyed that. I thought that was rather good. A lot of in jokes for fans of Star Trek. You know, every version of Star Trek, in fact, going back to TNG. So yeah, a lot of fun watching that as well. So yes, just random things, I'm afraid. Give you object. There we are. And I did want to finish off that quest in Skyrim just for completionists' sake, you know. Not that I am a total completionist, but just, you know, just one of those things, yes. Cedric. Whoa! Frame rate. So, yes, all well and good. The tune is progressing nicely. We're completing research as we speak, as you can see there. Exemplar 9 gives me intelligence 20, which is nice. And then Righteous Smite, which is a rather nice proc when it fires. Gives quite a bit of damage. In fact, how do I... can't remember now. Ellie... ah, there we go. Ellie, all one word. So yeah, Righteous Strike... no, Righteous Smite rather. Damage team boost plus 200 offensive. I've got this one already. Honor Restored and Pure Strike. Honor Restored is add all off for 50, add all def for 120 to the team. So that's like a level 10 one. So usually you end up more or less on most classes using the level 10s. Depends how you want to play and what effects you want. So yes, that's the last one of those, which I rather would like. Okay, talk to the Warden. I guess so. Let's go and get that done. Talking to the Warden yet again. I can't believe it's bloody dark now I'm recording. I started and went, oh, the sun looks really nice. Let's go do what have you kind of thing. And then, meh. It's just the sun's gone in on Rubicon. Damn it, it's like getting your camera out and whatever it was you were going to photograph has buggered off. It's that kind of annoyance, unfortunately. Warden Stains, it's me. At your service. Diseased prisoner once again. Goodbye. There's a rather good guide on the prisoners on Anarchy Online Universe as well, if you're at all interested. It tells you the debuffs they have, how hard they are to fight, how hard they hit, etc., etc. It's pretty interesting. For a change, let's go via Harry's. Haven't done that on screen for a little while, be it on stream or on video. And I have... oh, wrong... yeah, I should really put that somewhere else, shouldn't I? Let's Let's have that over there, yes. That's going to be better, isn't it? Instead of accidentally casting it on someone. Right, okay. We are now doing the flying northeast, away from the Omni base. Let's, I think I've advertised Savik's map of Rubicar for long enough. It's, you know, nice bit of advertising there. Not that it really needs it, given it does come with the game. Not a lot in it, to be perfectly honest, at this speed. Actually, well, relatively quite quick, actually. Exploring. 2,860, yeah, you're kind of over the cap. 2,500 is the official soft cap. Whichever that actually means is, you know, anybody's guess, really. So, yeah. Oh, that's nice. This little base is still here. Still alive. With all the... I like all the little lasers. It always feels like you're flying through tripwires or something. Only you don't get to see them until, you know, you're right on top of them. But it is quite interesting all the same. I have random buffs here. Winding Serpent and Stay Still. Full automatic targeting, 74. Yeah, so a little bit of a ramble fest on this video, but I do need to make one. Yeah, I've also discovered the whole streaming thing. Some people seem to be able to do it for hours and hours and hours and hours. I can't. I always feel very tired after a couple of hours. I think maybe because I get really quite hyped up doing it. Although I may sound like I'm not being very energetic or whatever. I actually feel, you know, rather, you know, oh God, you know, it's all happening and kind of got to be 100% for everybody on the stream, etc. You know, so there is... Oh, why is it doing that again? I hate playing whack-a-mole with nanos. Right, what have we got? We have disease, 28 minutes. Just bloody missed it again. It's like Groundhog Day here. It's nighttime and it's raining and there's no prisoner who is alive. I am not amused. May as well do a few of the rebuffs while I'm here. Not that I'm going to need massive amounts of buffs, etc. to take out a diseased prisoner at this level. At least I don't... Well, at least I sincerely hope not. But it does help pass the time while you're waiting for the stupid thing to respawn. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, and it's not the speed you cast, which obviously is fairly slow, but on a lot of the buffs it's the speed the time it takes for the recharge to time out. Please, for the love of God, stop giving me that buff, whoever gives it me. I just do not need it. I don't need nano regen. I don't need to give up the NCU space for nano regen. Once buffed, keepers don't use their nano pool as such. I mean, there are a couple of auras you could maybe dynamically use, but for the most part, no thank you. I used to get that with my Enforcer. Get to the beast and all of a sudden I can't Mongo because people have filled my NCU up with crap. Yes, that kind of a deal. It's just, no, please. Please don't do it. How are we doing on time now? Let's take a look. And 15 minutes should be due any time now. Which would be, you know, pretty cool. Wondering what to do for shoulder pads now. Without, you know, doing the whole gauntlet thing, etc. And as if by magic, here's our chap. I do like this weapon. Did I mention I like this weapon? It's massively massive, etc. But I do like it. Crits nicely, 7k or so, you know. It's pretty good. All things considered. Yes, I want to get all the research done pretty much before even attempting alphas. Even though alphas on Solitus are not that difficult. I sort of want to get the research done and then possibly do that on a stream, etc. You know, just generally thinking that could be a good idea, you know. People might find it interesting. They might find it exceedingly boring as well, but there we are. Yes, I would like the unknown liquid or unknown mixture, rather. And a full set of beast armour right now. Just to have the extra complete heal. I think. I don't know. I like a lot of the stats you get from this, but I haven't looked at a full set of awakened beast armour just yet. It does look rather good though, for the most part. Anybody else incoming? Not seeing anyone. I always have the feeling I have to check that. There we are. Anything good on this guy? Was that the old one? No, more or less had the same loot. So there we go. No problem. And poof. They're warping. I'm using a beacon. Thanks for team and laters. There we go. Nice friendly little encounter there at the prisoner once again. It's night time. I'm so annoyed with myself because I should have recorded either 2 hours ago or 3 hours from now, or whatever it needs to be for it to be nice shiny daylight. Because all the god rays look nice. There you go. For no other reason than prettification of the game. Wooden stains. A dead prisoner. I'll take whatever. Don't care. Not making a cloak. And let's get rid of that. Okay, so now, unfortunately, we've got Enigma dogs again. It is somewhat tiresome. Not going to lie, but yeah, Enigma dogs is... I think some people class it as the absolute worst daily. I don't think it's the worst. It certainly takes its time. But I've known other missions take longer. Famous Last Words is far and away the worst daily, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Does not mean I'm correct. Well, in wastes. And Varmint Woods. And finally, wine. Unfortunately, wine is just one of those places where, well, there's no other quick way across it or through it. I mean, if I just zoom out, you can see there is wine. There's 3 fixer grids. You can enter here from, well, I suppose you could come from Southern Artery Valley, go across and down, but your nearest place to get here is there. There's just no other way in or out that's any good, that's quick, which is, you know, kind of annoying. So no matter what you do, you're flying over most of the map. I'm not sure where's the... Is there an Omni Wampa here? I don't think there is there? Doesn't look like it. There's that one, and that seems to be about it. If there is an Omni Wampa here, I don't see it. No, there's not. So I'm not sure. It's probably even worse for Omni coming this way. I'm guessing. I don't know. It's actually quite an interesting run if you do run it. Down here. There's some interesting shenanigans with the lighting. Although, at night time, when it's this grey and murky, possibly not. The soundscape, however, is really quite wonderful. I think I can remember the first time I ever found my way here. And I was somewhat mesmerised by it all. It's very similar to Varmint Woods, but when I first got here, obviously I had the same vibe I got in Varmint Woods, in that it was sort of, ooh, I don't know where anything is, and I don't know what anything does. I don't know where all the dangerous things are. And of course, you know, that's always intriguing, finding a new place to play. Quite literally. Right, let's see if our little dog trainer is here. I've already got a nano doohickey from yesterday because, surprise, surprise, we had the exact same mission. There he is, wandering around. Enigma dog trainer. Told me something about training Enigma dogs. Yeah, tell me what to do, send me in the right direction. Sounds good. Goodbye. I let my jets work when I press forward, they actually do something. It's rather good. And then it sends you this way. Halfway back from where you came from, if you look at it. Because it sent me all the way down here, now it's sending me all the way north again. Which is... Really? We have to do that way? Do we have to do that? Apparently, yes we do. And the diner boss from there has gone. Okay, we're in the right spot. Where is our thing? Let's find a little Enigma dog and open the pet window. Oh, no, we have a ball. I'm not grabbing it yet. They always get spread out after people use them instead of... Nobody ever runs them back to that one spot. That never happens. Nobody ever goes, oh, I know, I'll run and place the thing, the dog, back where it's supposed to be. Nobody does that ever. Or if they do, really not many people. They get all the balls that they want and call it a day. Right, that's one, and open pet. There we go. Follow, little fellow. Follow me. In fact, today, let's have 2 of them. Because you can. Unless you're a crat, then you only get 1. Yeah, it's a bit silly, I know. Right, and let's run around and try and find some balls. Oh, now I can't find balls. First, oh, I found one. I found one. Okay, let's pull the ball. Make the ball come to you. Don't send the pets after the ball. Because unfortunately there's other little mobs around here like wargs, etc. that will eat your pets very, very quickly. Yes, follow me. So you find this quite amusing on pet classes. Yeah, these things, swamp wargs, will kill your pets. Which can be very, very annoying. You know. You're plodding along and then all of a sudden, your little doggy, your little Enigma dog has been flattened by one of those things. They are quite aggressive, the wargs. Oh, come on. Are there no balls anywhere? Does nobody have any balls? Surely we have some balls here somewhere. Yes. It's almost worth buying... I saw that. Come back into range. It's almost worth buying Pet Warp here. It's a cheap nano from the general store, and one of the first ones you should buy as a pet class, but even if you're not, you can still use it. I think. I will check that before the end of the video. Got a dot up ahead, what is it? It is a ball, come to me. I mean, they do kill it a little quicker. It's really not worth having 2 of them just for that. Especially if you see another player here running around going, why is there no dogs? You know, there's you running around with 2 of them. Like some overprivileged, petulant child. Or just because you can. And we're still looking. I see. Running at the wargs. Don't do it. I've got a red dot. Oh, there's a ball. There, I see you. I see you. Come here. Ah, there we go. We has him. Yeah, the little dogs, even if you set them on anything other than one of these, are practically useless against all the other mobs in this area. Okay, see, now what I'm going to do is run back to the middle here with both these pets. Like so, where they're supposed to be. You see? And then I'm going to leave them. I'm glad you're finally dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Yes, thank you very much. Right, we can now close the pet window. No longer need it. That's not a bad look. Sir John, Valhalla Ascendants. I think he's got an edge of... Yes, he has an exact copy of an Excalibur or similar. Yes, the old days of faction were incredibly painful. Yes, they were. Okay, let's go to Old Athen. We've already talked to Warden Staines, so yes. Now, I did say earlier on in this video, not that long ago, really, that I would check that non-pet class players can use Pet Warp. Let's just have a quick look. Must not have nano program Pet Warp. Yeah, there you go. What does that cost? Well, at this level it only costs 393, except... Yep, there you go. So if I now try and use it... Yep, there you go. So, worth grabbing for literally no cost at all. And then if your little Enigma dog pets find themselves stuck or chasing after the wrong mob, you have Pet Warp to fix them. Pet Warp was the answer to terrible pet pathing. Not ideal, but it did work. Sort of. Mission complete. And believe you me, I have played every pet class. Probably the worst are MP pets, for whatever reason. And I don't get that, because they're technically, most of the time, other than once you get demons, everything's floating in the air. How does it get stuck around a doorway if it can already fly? Mission complete. There we go, we've chalked up a little more. How am I doing, actually? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there on that line. So, yes. We've got nearly 6,000 tokens already. It's getting quite ridiculous. Not unlike this music. Is this the sun coming up now? It bloody well is, isn't it? Why didn't I wait until now? And then, you know... Oh god, everybody's a keeper and everyone's got one of these weapons. It does fit Atrox a little better. It does fit Atrox a little better. Yes, it does. So that's it. That's the end of the video. I'm afraid, but there we are. So yes, I will see you in the next one. If I don't see you before, I will see you on Sunday. Okay, bye for now.